Hi, and welcome to this session where I would like to look at how we can transform depression to self-empowerment. Now, the question is, what causes depression? Well, we're seeing a lot more of this, particularly much younger people these days. I think there's so much more pressure to look in a certain way, to be famous, wealthy, to get bigger cars, faster cars, bigger houses, to keep up with the Joneses. Don't know why I say that, being a Jones myself. I feel somehow we've forgotten how to look at the precious things of life, the walk in nature, being with friends, enjoying time with family. The simple are sometimes the most profound things in life. Depression can be triggered by specific things. It generally doesn't appear from nowhere. So here are 6 physical triggers. So number 1, it's worth looking at your diet. Many common foods can have amazing adverse effects on our bodies and make us feel really low in energy, which can then give rise to depression. So experiment with some of the well-known allergens such as milk, wheat, and you may want to even look at cutting out some of the stimulants such as tea, coffee and alcohol, or at least reducing them. Number 2, many people suffer from SAD syndrome, or what's known as the seasonal affective disorder, especially obviously in the winter months. This is when we just don't get enough light into the body. Experiment. Try a full spectrum light in your home or in the office if you know at the dark times of the year you feel you tend to get a little bit low. Number 3, are you getting enough sleep? You'd be surprised exhaustion can give rise to depression because we just don't have enough energy. Number 4, are you stressed and worried? Then why not include at least 15-minute relaxation or a short meditation into your day? It will help heal, calm, and soothe the mind and emotions. Number 5, exercise for about 20 minutes a day. It's known to boost energy levels and increase natural endorphins, your happy hormones. Nature is one of the best healers, especially if you go out for a walk with a good friend. Number 6, pain and illness can give rise to depression. So make time to look at some of the simple things that you can do to improve your health. Just don't leave it all to the doctors. Let's have a look at then another trigger, and that's your emotions. So there's 4 particular keys I'd like to have a look at. Number 1, if this is the case and you know that your emotions are up and down and it's due to emotions, generally look at your energy levels first. It's very difficult to deal with emotional, mental kind of trauma if you haven't got enough energy. So explore some of the suggestions that I've given you for the physical triggers. Number 2, once you've had a look at all of this, then start looking at your thoughts. Now, I always ask myself or invite others, I've got one particular question I ask, and that is, what's the story that's in your head? What exactly are you saying to yourself? Is your story negative? Is it having an amazing negative effect on your body? You'd be surprised. Like attracts like. So when you've got these negative thoughts, they will surprisingly attract a lot of negative things possibly happening around you. So the key, look at positive thinking. They have an amazing ability to boost your energy levels and release those happy hormones that will heal and nourish you. Remember, as you think, so you become. Number 3, help others. It's known that once you start helping others, an amazing, miraculous healing takes place on your physical and emotional level. It will change you almost immediately. You simply have to try it to believe it. It is one of the most powerful ways to change your state. And then finally, number 4, take time to do something that brings fun, something new, something creative that nurtures you as a person. Why? Because you deserve it. My experience is that generally we don't stay as on a straight line from moment to moment. Being happy is not surprisingly a passive process. It requires an action. And no matter how small that action is, it will make a difference. And know Once you take that one small step, once that one action is taken, it's like a rolling stone. Change simply happens. Depression will be transformed to self-empowerment of its own accord. In this session, I'm also including a series of short techniques, movement, hand gesture, breathwork, and a meditation that you can use to help you become the best you can be with ease. Enjoy. This is called the cycle of infinity, and it's a great way to lift your mood, because often when we're depressed, the body does get quite contracted and quite self-centered, self-absorbed in a way. So this movement is about freeing you out of that state. And so it's the type of movement that involves just simply creating a figure of 8 on its side. So it's that type of shape we're going to create. And what I also want you to do is choose your favorite music so that you can really boogie to this movement. And I guarantee you'll definitely feel better after this whole very simple movement. So I want you to begin, once your favourite music's on, by just rubbing your hands together. I want to create a little bit of friction. So you start feeling energy between these hands. So once you've got a little bit of heat built up, then just hold the hands a couple of inches away, or centimetres if you're outside Britain, and then just let those hands go in and out slightly, just so you can almost feel a ball of light between them. Just for a few seconds, I want you to become aware that you're more than a physical body. Okay, and then we're going to start with a very simple, very small figure of 8. I'm going to lift my hands up, then come down, and then I'm going to go to the opposite side with a figure of 8 and down. So that's the basic movement, coming up this midline, coming up through the center of the heart and around. Come up. Just feel that you're creating this ball of light, creating a very simple figure of 8. It's beginning to move the shoulders, and slowly I'm beginning to enlarge this figure of 8 movement. The upper body's beginning to move, and now I can begin to feel my spine is moving. Now my feet are going to be able to move. And I'm beginning to create a bit of a free flow with this figure of 8. This circle, the cycle of infinity. And just move and feel this, almost as if you've got this now larger ball of light moving through the space around you, expanding. And imagine that this ball of light is like the sun. And it's infusing you with light as you move. Feel that sense of freedom. The hands can go down towards the floor, still creating this figure of 8. They can start moving up. This light is filling your whole body. Raise it higher up, still moving this figure of 8 up through the heart. And start then feeling that the space around you is being infused with this light. Feel your body moving, freeing, letting go. Feel your body dancing through this space. And slowly then begin to slow it down. The movements become smaller. Begin to bring my feet into a still point. Figure 8 moves towards the heart again. As I gradually come to a standstill, then just let the hands come to your sides. We're going to do what's called the gesture of acceptance, which is a particular hand movement that has the ability to dissolve depression. So what I want you to do is just open up both hands, the right and the left. Then I want you to take the index finger, the tip of the right index finger, and just allow it to touch the tip of the left thumb. Then you're going to lower the fingers, the 3 fingers of the right hand, and just hook the fingers of the left hand around them. And then relax the shoulders, relax the arms, and then just let the thumb come in between the thumb and the index finger that you've created. You've created almost like a cradle for that thumb to sit between. It's like a child held between its the love of its parents. And then just hold the hands at the level of the heart. Breathe easily. And just for the next 90 seconds, I want you to hold this particular hand gesture. Breathing easily, let the eyes close. And feel that gesture transforming your whole body energy. Affirming to yourself, I'm willing to be happy. I am willing to be happy. Feel that thought, that affirmation, flooding through the whole of your being, changing your state. I am willing to be happy. Keep that sound resonating, for as you think, so you become. Just for a few more seconds. Relax into this gesture. Close your eyes. And then when you're ready, open up your eyes. Take the hands down to your sides and relax. I'm going to take you through what's called the S breath. And it's a very simple but very powerful way of kind of breathing out any of those emotions, the emotions particularly in this case of depression. So I want you to sit or stand or kneel, whatever's comfortable for you, and allow your body to be upright. Bring your hands into the Namaste or into the praying hands position, just in front of the chest. Then you can just raise the hands up slightly and create what they call a triangle, bringing the tips of the fingers and tips of the thumbs together. You're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing through that triangle and extend the hands forward. Hold. Then you breathe in again. This time as you breathe out, you create what they call a S breath. So you purse the lips and then extending the hands sideways. And down with the arms, relax. So let's repeat that 2 more times. You're going to breathe in, bring the hands into the heart, stabilize, then breathe in. Open up the triangle, breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, create the relax the arms, and again. Hands come up to the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out any of that depression. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. Breathe in, then dissolve that depression. We're going to do that 1 more time. Bring the hands up in front of the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out that depression. Let it go. Hold, breathe in. Purse the lips and breathe it. Let the hands relax down to your sides to complete this breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Well done. The Pebble meditation is all about you kind of creating a new opportunity, opening up yourself to the skills and the gifts that you have to offer to the world. And it's about, rather than being contracted, which is what often depression can do, it's about you then opening up and seeing the best that you have to offer. So it really is all about dispelling depression and opening up into a new sense of hope and the opportunities that lie ahead of you. So I want to invite you to bring yourself to a sitting position, either on the floor or on a chair. And I'm going to invite you, first of all, just to park your body. So allow your body to sit upright, spine erect. Relax your legs, relax your arms. Lengthen through the spine, through the neck, through the crown of the head. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your legs, feet, calves, thighs. Take a deep breath again into the belly, into the chest. Relax the front of your body. Take a nice deep breath again into the length of your back. Lengthen your spine up into your shoulders. And relax, shoulders down into your back, keeping the spine upright. Breathe into the arms. And as you breathe out, feel the shoulders relaxing into the fingers. And you can either keep the fingers and the hands open on your knees or on your lap, or interlace your fingers, whatever feels comfortable. And then finally lengthening through the neck into the head, breathing in. And as you breathe out, soften the eyes, soften the jaw, tongue, teeth. And then finally take one last deep breath, breathe into the whole of your body. And as you breathe out, relax from the head right down into your feet, to where you're sitting. And then breathe easy. And with your eyes closed, in your mind's eye, see yourself standing on the shore of a very beautiful, wide, expansive ocean. Create that space in your vision. And around you, a whole series of pebbles. And what I'd like you to do is just to gently bend down, pick up a pebble, and write on that pebble one of your gifts, one of your skills. And then I'm going to invite you to cast that stone into the ocean of the world with all your might and all your energy. And as you take that stone and cast it into the ocean, it releases that gift within you. And pick up another stone, write another gift, another skill that you have. In your mind's eye, describe it, inscribe it on the stone. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, hurl it into the ocean. Feel it being released inside you. And do that a few more times. Pick up a pebble, and in your mind's eye, inscribe a skill, a gift that you have, and then offer that gift into this ocean, into this world. And even if it's the same quality, it doesn't matter. Inscribe it and offer it with all your heart into the ocean. And feel all those qualities inside you awakening in the ocean of your being. Feel that sense of hope, renewal. And then just affirm internally, I create my life afresh now, in this moment, and in every moment. I create my life afresh now, in this moment, and in every moment. Just hear that affirmation pouring through you, through every cell of your body. Breathe into this moment. And then when you're ready, Bring your awareness back to your body, back to sitting. Give yourself a lovely stretch if you need to, twist. And then remember, if you get a chance, look at one of those skills that you have and just find a way to take one small step to bring it into fruition, into actuality. No matter how small that step, go and talk to a friend, get advice from a mentor, and help take one of those skills that you've offered and start creating this new you in this moment. I look forward to hearing how you got on. Take care.